spilled some water on the table. Which material can he use to dry the table once?
Dito nabasa mo na ba to? Are you able to read this? Materials that? Lesson 1 for science.
Science Lesson 1. Materials that absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay.
Okay. So it's MLC. What's that? Classify. Go ahead.
Classify materials based on the ability to absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay.
Okay. Objectives.
Objectives. Identify materials that have ability to absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay.
Okay. Number 2.
Describe materials that absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay. Classify the kinds of materials that absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay.
Okay. Let's try. Directions.
Read each item carefully and circle the letter of the best answer.
Okay.
Toto spilled some water on the table. Which material can we use to dry the table once?
Okay. So it should be a dry one. You make sure that you read the sentences loud. Okay. So what's your answer? Is it A, coin, B, plastic cup, C, rubber mat, or D, rug made of cloth?
D.
Okay. What's the directions there? Read each item carefully and
Circle the letter of the best answer.
okay. So you encircled C or D rather. So what will happen? Oh, next question. Next question, read it. Number 2.
What will happen to the metal spoon when thrown into the swimming pool?
Read the options or read the answer.
A.
Please.
It will fly. B. It will float. C. It will sink. D. Nothing will happen.
Okay, what's your answer?
C. It will
Oh,
sink.
encircle.
The bus.
Okay. Next, number 3.
The following materials can sink in water by themselves, except A. Big stone. B. Marble toy. C. Metal spoon. D. Plastic bag.
So, which of the following materials can sink in water except
Plastic bag. D.
plastic bag? Okay, encircle. Okay, number 4.
Which factor contributes to the decaying process of plants and animals? A. Air. B. Color. C. Fertilizer. D. Microorganism.
What's your answer?
D.
D. Okay. Next question. Okay. This will be number 5. Okay, number 5.
Which of the following materials will undergo decay? 1, 2, or 3?
1, 2, or 3. So, the answers for the picture for the letter A, the 1, at 1 is the fruits and vegetables. And then number 2 is the mug. And then the number 3 is a key. So, on our options, we have A for 1, then B for 2, and C for 3, and then D we have 2 and 3. So which one is your answer?
A.
A. Why? It's because
Can undergo decay.
can undergo decay. So which of the following? Oh, next, number 6.
Which of the following is not a sign that your food is undergoing decay?
Okay. A.
A. Foul smell. B. Good taste. C. Presence of molds. D. Change in appearance because of
Okay,
work.
so it's not a sign, meaning it's not a sign, meaning that it's still good. So, what's your answer? It's not a sign. If it's a
B.
sign, meaning, okay, what's your answer?
D.
Oh, B. Answer. You put letter B there. Yeah, B. Okay. Then, later. Alright, so that's number 6. Number 7.
What properties the nearest plastic
What?
bags?
Sorry?
What properties the nearest plastic bags and rubber mats have in common? They're all hard. They all absorb water. They have a foul odor. They do not absorb water.
Okay, so which properties do mirrors, plastic bags, and rubber mats have in common?
They do not absorb water.
Okay. So what happened there? Get your ball pen. Okay, until we finish number 10. Number 8.
What makes a sponge absorbent? Its shape, its porous, it is used for cleaning, it is made
Oh,
of soft material.
so what's your answer?
B.
B. Okay, it is
Porous.
porous. 9.
Why do we keep leftovers inside the refrigerator?
Okay.
To
To
keep
keep
them,
them.
to delay their spoilage, to make them delicious, to save time from cooking them.
They save time from cooking them. So, to delay their...
Spoilage.
Okay. Number 10.
Why do boats float on the water?
Mm-hmm.
A. People use paddles to make the boats float.
B.
B. The sea breeze makes the boat float on the water.
C.
C. Boats are tied with plastic strings that make them float.
And D.
Boats float on the water mainly because of their shapes and or structure.
And what's your answer?
D.
D. Because if you make a boat, it is usually the top of it is empty, like, and it doesn't have any hole on it. So meaning that the water cannot enter the hollow part. Meaning the hollow part, there's where you are staying or where you could stay, and the water cannot enter it. Okay, and it's also the shape because when you put a hollow shape on it, and the outer part is like there's like what they call it's a floater. So on the sides there's a floater on the boat, right? You know the floater, like the big bamboos, long bamboos along it or alongside of it. Can you imagine that? Right? Yes. Okay. So that's our 1 to 10 for our science, and yes, so we did it. Okay, so let's explore. Now we will be, yeah, that's I'm just explaining it. So we'll be sending it to Ma'am Ellen. Okay. That ends our video. Thanks, guys.